now going to explain the different elements of the control panel on the Snack and Bakershop adjustable humidity convection ovens, which is made up of a central display screen and several buttons and indicators. At the top, you can see the buttons that allow you to configure up to 3 cooking phases, and just below the buttons are their indicators, which will only flash when the phase is active. Here you can see the display screen with the various different parameters that you can select to configure the cooking. The PROG button allows you to save and retrieve programs. The minus and plus buttons allow you to increase or decrease the selected parameters, adjusting them for the required cooking. And the level button allows you to adjust the fermenter parameters in the Bakershop models. The button with the 2 drops of water allows you to adjust the humidity level. The display screen shows an H in the first digit, followed by the humidity value, which can be set from -99 to +100. The values can be changed in increments of 20. You can use the thermometer to adjust the temperature. As with the humidity, the first digit will be a T for temperature, followed by the temperature value displayed in degrees Celsius. The maximum temperature is 260 degrees, and you can adjust it 1 degree at a time. Although if you hold it for 1 second, you can adjust it in blocks of 10. You can use the clock to set the cooking time. The time is displayed with 2 dots in the middle. The first 2 digits indicate the hours, and the 2 digits on the right indicate the minutes. If you want to just cook continuously, you can remove the time limit. Just press the minus button until cont appears on the central display screen. Finally, the fan icon allows you to adjust the fan speed. There are 2 options: high speed when HI is displayed on the screen, and low speed when LO is displayed on the screen. You can press the plus and minus buttons to change between speeds. Next, you have the quick memory buttons, which allow you to save programs so you can access them immediately with just a click of a button. Finally, you have the start and stop button, which turns the oven on and off and starts and stops the cooking. Press and hold the start-stop button for 2 seconds to turn the equipment on or off. Then, once you've set your desired parameters, press the same button to start the cooking. You will also need to do the same to stop the cooking cycle. Just press the start-stop button. To activate the preheating, press the start-stop button once you've set all the cooking parameters. The oven will then start to preheat the chamber and will stop when it has reached the temperature requested by the user. During this time, the central display will show the letters PHT, alternating between them and the current temperature of the oven. The oven will alert you with the buzzer once the set temperature has been reached, and the main display will show the letters LOAD to indicate that the food can now be put in the oven. The oven will now be at the desired temperature to start cooking. If you wish, you can skip the preheating process by pressing the Start-Stop button. However, if preheating is not necessary because the chamber is already at the set temperature, the 2 points of the time indicator will flash once a second to indicate that it is not necessary, and the cooking will start directly. If you don't set any parameters for the preheating, the oven will automatically use the parameters of the last cooking session. To activate timed cooking with temperature adjustment, you'll first need to set your desired parameters using the corresponding buttons, particularly the temperature and time. Once you've loaded the oven and closed the door, it will start counting down the cooking time until it is finished. You will then see END appear on the screen. The oven will beep for 1 second and the interior light will switch on until the user finishes cooking by pressing the Start-Stop button. If the door is open during cooking, the counter will stop and door will appear on the display. On the top of the panel, you will see the buttons P1, P2 and P3, which correspond to the 3 phases that can be programmed. Each button has an indicator which shows the phase status. If the indicator for a particular phase lit up and flashing, it means that this phase is being displayed, so you can change the parameters to program it. However, if the phase indicator is lit up but not flashing, this means that the phase has been activated, so the parameters will be followed when the cooking is activated. Finally, if the indicator is off, this means that the phase has been deactivated. To add a phase while the oven is not cooking, press and hold the desired phase button for 2 seconds and then enter the parameters. The phases are consecutive. When the first phase is finished, the second one will start automatically, followed by the third one. To navigate between phases, you just need to press the phase number you want to display or edit. If you want to save a program, once you have set the humidity, temperature, time and fan speed for each of the desired phases, press the proc key and use the -+ to set the program number where you want to have the setting. The screen will display a P and then the program number. Once you have selected the program number with the setting you want to save, press and hold the proc button for 2 seconds to confirm. To access a program, press the proc key and use the -+ keys to find the program that you want to access. Once you've found the program you want to run, press proc to display the configuration. Then press the Start/Stop key to start the program. You can save up to 40 programs. It is important to know that the oven offers 8 quick access memories, independent from the programs. To save a quick memory, simply set the humidity, temperature, time and fan speed for each of your desired phases and then press the memory button where you'd like to save, holding it for 2 seconds. To start a cooking session stored on a quick memory, just press the memory button for the memory that you want to execute. If the equipment will not turn on, you should check the status of the safety thermostat and the service switch, located at the back of the equipment. The switch should be on. To check the safety thermostat, remove the cap and check the condition of the white spout. If it's in the correct position, you shouldn't be able to see it. If it is visible, this means that the thermostat has tripped and you'll need to press it to resolve the issue. You can access the user manual, technical datasheet and all the technical documentation for the equipment with a QR code located on the right side of the oven.